Hello, everyone. I think the question it's on the fact that Peter Obi might struggle to get votes in the north, and how would he surmount that? So one of the things that we need to understand is that whether you are in the north or the south, the same bad governance affects you, and the people of the north, just also like people of the south, have been really affected by the bad governance of President Muhammadu Buhari. So the number one campaigner for Peter Obi is actually President Muhammadu Buhari. And with the fact that he has given so much bad governance and people have suffered greatly, that alone said it's enough for supporters of Peter Obi. And if many people are realizing the fact that it doesn't matter whether you share the same religion with the person who gets into office, or you share the same ethnicity, if the person gives bad governance, it's going to affect you all. So that is one of the key points, and that's why we are seeing now with the more and more massive support that is coming in for Peter Obi. Sometimes forget what you see on the social media, and and Atiku himself has said that 90% of the northerners are not on social media, even though I dispute with that figure, and it's sort of like disrespect to a lot of northerners, trying to say that 90% of them are not on social media. I don't think that that's what he has said. And the people that are not on social media are feeling the hardship, and they are coming on. So that really has helped. One of the things also is for us to understand that the north in itself is not homogeneous. So it's not as if it's one people, one tribe, the way that sometimes people try to put it. From when it comes to politics, the differentiation actually does happen. So if you're looking at the middle belt and the north central, that's mostly they are not that's where you have the northern Christians are more in number in this area. And what we've had, the Muslim ticket that was taken on by the APC candidate has really angered, and justifiably so, angered a lot of people, because there's no justice in it. In this country, some people will come out to say that, oh, religion doesn't matter and all of that. But in this country, because of the way our things are, we must do things based on equity. We must do things where everybody feels welcome within the union. And it was such a slap on the faces of those northern Muslims, northern Christians rather, who make up the north central, a good number of make up the north central population. And so there's a bit of, you find out that also has garnered a lot of support for Peter Obi, where they are saying, no, we will not continue with this slap that we see in our faces. And injustice and equity meant that a Muslim has been president for 8 years. Northerner has been president for 8 years. It's only fair that it goes to the south, and you get a southern Christian to be the two parties. That was like sort of like the gentleman's agreement that was out there. But unfortunately, they refused to follow that gentleman's agreement. For me, yes, religion shouldn't be an option. Nobody should. That should be. But the Nigeria that we are in today, it has been made an option, and so that's we have to equity. It's very important. Justice is very, in everything that we do. We must be just in it. You can't do something lopsided and then begin to say that, oh, this doesn't matter, when people are not there's no justice that has been done. It's not when the thing is not a just act. So more and more and more people there are more and more people are supporting Peter Obi from the northern part of the country. And also you find a lot of youth are not behaving the way we, the older generation, are behaving. And so a good number of them are putting the issue of religion and ethnicity aside. And for me, that's such a beautiful and amazing thing that is happening. And so what we have is that more people are interested in Peter Obi, more people are speaking about him, and there are a lot of young people who are out there selling the message of Peter Obi, coming to let people know that the 10,000 that you might be paid for you to vote another person, it gets finished in no time, and then you're left with the consequences of those that you voted for. So I see Peter Obi he's already getting a whole lot of support, and I see him getting more of those support from the northern part of the country. And there's going to be a shock by the grace of God as we go into this election, and because things are changing. The people are actually taking charge of the power that they have, and ensuring that indeed it is the person that they want that goes that gets in the office. And the northern part of the country is not exception to this. And of course, like I said earlier, with the amount of bad governance, with the amount of suffering, with the amount of killings, the insecurity that has happened in the north, that on its own has ensured that has overpowered the issue of ethnicity and religion when it comes to Peter Obi, and that is a massive advantage to Peter Obi. Thank you.